Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Farm Simulator 19 on Meadow. Now I know, Meadow. What's going on? If you guys watched yesterday's beginning of the video, I'm not going to go into details again today. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. That is a real bad pun. Didn't even mean to say that. Go watch the beginning of yesterday's video. You guys will understand why I'm doing this. If you're too lazy to do that, I'm sorry. Go watch it. Anyway, we're on Meadow. This is just the stopgap for today. Tomorrow's video will be a truck sim video with everything that's going on today as well, so apologies, but no apologies. Deal with it. If you don't like it, tough shit. End off. So, we're basically doing a pretend live stream today in this video. So we're going to do what we were planning on doing on Friday, but if everything that happened, I couldn't stream on Friday. We will carry on doing our BGA silage bales. Now, I do plan on putting in the BGA extension thing on this map. Come on now. Completely meant to do that, but haven't done it yet. Also, I need to nuke the money, because I think we've got everything I want to. I need an Juanton here. So actually, we will do that now. So GS C cheat money. So we have let's just minus like 250. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so the field that we are going to go to is, I think it's field 18. Well, not 18, no, 19. Field 18, the one that we've just finished, and you can see the Anderson there with all of that, all the bales on. We actually need to rip that up and plough it. Now, the way the game... oh, wow, this is a tiny field. Shoot. The way the game works, and this is just game mechanics, unfortunately, grass fields are always... need to be ploughed if you have that switched on. So you're really SOL if you want top productivity out of the grass fields, which kind of does suck. I've got a feeling I'm not even going to need to set up GPS for this one, although we do have our GPS lines up. So we'll go over to the GPS menu, show lines off, which I had them on last time, so that's why they're showing up. Fire that up, drop it down, fire that up, drop it down, and power! That's one thing I was saying in the last live stream I did on Meadow, and a lot of people actually agreed with me on here, and I think I know where Nathan got the lighting from. The lighting in this map, in the shadows, seems very dark. I like it, but it... oh, actually, it feels bigger than I thought. It is incredibly dark. Now, I think... he is using the lighting that Oxygen David was using at one point on Oakfield. Now, you guys never saw that lighting. That lighting was before it was ever released. And it looked phenomenal for taking photos, just as this does. But some areas, once it gets later in the evenings, it gets incredibly dark, like now. Which does suck. I'm not sure if there's a set time command in this game, actually. Could just set the time and go back a bit. I don't know. But it does seem extreme at times, but other times, like this, for a thumbnail, which this will be the thumbnail because I think this tractor looks just... it looks amazing. I can make this tractor orange, I believe, but yeah, I kind of like the Fent green. I just love that style rim. I've said it time and time again, I really do. Such a nice looking rim. Modern tractors, it doesn't make sense, but the old ones it does. And I don't know why. It's just me. Me being me. Oh, I did not mean to lift that. Now, of how small this field is, I think we'll only do one headland. We only got 11 bales out of the last field. I really don't think we'll get many bales out of this field. And that's a really steep hill, actually. I'm going to say we may be lucky if we get 5 bales. Actually, trying to work out where to start. Probably from over here. Drop it down. If I miss stuff, I miss stuff. I'm not too fussed. This is going to be an interesting one to bale. The round bales seem actually really good nowadays. They really do. And I was just about doing another headland. Brakes! And guess what? Now we're going to be climbing the damn field again. May have been better putting this on the John Deere in this field. Oh well. Should be okay. Especially as we were just using the John Deere. Yeah, I think we'll just use this for now. I'll switch off the lights. Now see where the shadows are? It's just incredibly dark on the ground. Better in first person, actually. And we'll just go all the way through with this. And get these few spots. Jesus, it can actually move fairly quick. I put it down to 8 miles an hour, I think, for when I was using GPS, basically. So we could just sit back and cruise. I don't know if I will plough this field or not. Don't know if I have a tractor that's capable of ploughing this field, because ploughing does take a lot more power. Not unless I can put duals on. I have to cross that bridge when we come to it. And I think it was Simulate that said that he was thinking about the lighting as well on this map being a bit too dark in places. So he was going to see if he could take Oxy's lighting file out, which I think he can from Oakfield, and just dump it in. I think it's literally just take the file across and put it in there. It shouldn't cause you any issues, so I'm probably going to look at doing that myself. And I know usually I say I'm going to do something, I don't do it. This I kind of do need to do at times, because I do run real time quite often and get work into the evenings. And I imagine when this map gets dark, it gets dark. Why am I going at 4 miles an hour when I'm on top of the hill? Should have plenty of guts to do this. Some weird audio there from the tractor. It's almost like the engine RPMs were dropping. I should get that, switch that back up, off, fold, fold. Now for the windrow. I'm never used to actually shutting the gates. Jeez. I thought about it. No, John Deere's on the Anderson there. We'll swap them out. No, should be okay. We've got a tractor hooked up to the windrow as it is, one of the small ones. Oh, forward. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Holding the bumper button when I shouldn't be holding the bumper button. Alright, switch that off. See what we have kicking around. Windrow's there. Oh. Perfect. Yeah. Where's the little guy? No, I guess we will be using that at some point. I'm changing it up. So I'll use the Ford. It's been a while. Last time I used this was actually on Ravenport. Yeah, Ravenport? Yeah, Ravenport. I need to go into the menu on this. I actually haven't used this tractor yet, I don't think, on here. Show lines off, pull up course play, as you can tell because I've got all that crap still. So this is just basically a simple reskin from the one that was thrown up on the mod hub into Ford colours. I'm not sure where they got the sounds from because it sounds amazing. I'll get this road up, bailed, and I'm wrapped. Which does take a while, 14 minutes in. I think to do the last field, and that was with me talking and whatnot, reading chat, but being fairly proactive on it, it took us like half an hour to do that field. This field, it's, yeah, it seems smaller, but I don't know if it actually is smaller, to tell you guys the truth. The windrow side of things, I'll go full ball. Shouldn't need. I say I shouldn't need GPS. I probably should use GPS, but I won't. And after this, go and record Wednesday's video, which will be a truck sim video. I still need to have lunch. I haven't eaten yet, and I'm pretty damn hungry. which I think I'm going to make up some of my chicken wraps that I did last week for dinner. Those are damn good. A bit of work, but it's worth it. I'll just hook this around here. Like so. Just do the one headland. I really don't think we need to do 2 headlands on this. Shouldn't need to anyway. It would be nice if these the windrower had lights on the rotors. I did it like I did the mower. It really would. If I miss grass, I miss grass again. I'm not too worried. This field's going to get ploughed in anyway. The whole BGA and silage bale side of things for money, but just doing it for the fun of it, so I very rarely do. You guys know that. It's going to mean eking through this I almost said fun out. Rope. I think the rapids are the longest path. Some of you were saying last week when I streamed, or last Thursday, that the Anderson seems slower than, I think it's the Ursus that we've got that's a trailed wrapper. I'm not sure whether I'll keep the Anderson around or not. I don't know. May swap out to a modded one. DLC tends to run a lot smoother than mods anyway, so I kind of have a hard time wanting to do that, like swap out for a mod one. Alright, that's that. Switch off all of our working lights so we can see in the shadow. So we can see in the shadows. Run it back through here. Until I was told, I never actually realised this is solely animals up here. You've got nowhere to put your crop and storage, so I don't know if I will end up continuing to work out of this yard. I kind of like the setup in here though, the small yard feel for this stuff. So we may and just store the grain down at the other yard. I know what we'll do. Alrighty, to our next tractor. The good old Agrostar, which I have used and I'm surprised. That's and the dots, which I can switch that off. And this tractor I call JLo. Why do I call it JLo? Big old rear tires. And that's all I shall say. Just for the fun of it. And then we'll be on to the Wapping. Are you kidding? It's because we almost made a 12 bale last time. Now I know this video will do quite well if I title it correctly, which It'd probably be like Meadow Grove grass silage. I didn't know Nathan had the cat in here. Or is that the dog? Oh, that's alright. It's a dog. Game used to break when you fed it. Such a gimmick, this thing. It really is. I still say, and I strongly think that Giants wasted resources, money, and time making the dog. The game needs more features, more stuff added to it, like we can do harvest stuff like that. Not a dog. Such a gimmick. Like even the horses, I like the idea of. I've always straight up said, as much as I love horses real life, I won't do anything to do with the horses that much. But it's something else to do, which is nice. And that's why I've always been a strong advocate of orchard farming for all these years. Because of the new machinery, new brands that can come in, the just different way of doing stuff, vineyards, all the different types of orchard trees you can do, your apples, pears, plums, oranges, lemons, crappy, you could do so much. I'm sure they may do it as a DLC, but if they do it as a DLC, I hope to God they give and allow modders access up on the Giants Engine site for the SDK so modders can put it into their maps. Because newsflash, people aren't playing the Giants maps anymore, more than likely. Most people were burnt out of those within a week or two. I was quite enjoying them, but I wasn't playing the game every living second like so many people do when a game comes out. I'm the same way with most games, but Farm Sim, because I know I'll get burnt out and bored of it. I hope Giants don't make that mistake again with the DLC, like they did the sugarcane. Which is sugarcane I was excited for, but then realised, yeah, it's a ball egg to harvest, unless you're a multiplayer. Which I don't think those guys ever really thought about. Let's put a rear hitch on the back of the sugarcane harvester, because why? It cannot do anything. Yeah, you get where I'm coming from on that. And we're away again. I know IRL we would probably never bail at this kind of speed for a round baler. Now, I'm not sure if we'll get to wrapping the bales today. We'll see. Because I do want to keep this fairly short. I do want to do the American Truck Sim video. And I do want to have lunch before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I still need to have a shower. Like I didn't get up until like 10 o'clock. It was a long day yesterday. I was up very early, indeed, because of everything that happened. Nice hydraulic sounds on this, actually. Damn. I haven't even looked to see how many bales we've got yet. We've got one extra, or the one at the beginning of the gate, which probably shouldn't be counted, but I will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that's coming out now. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 bales, a lot more than I was expecting. Actually, yeah, we'll probably get the same amount of bales out of this field that we did the last one. Not bad. I'll at least finish baling. I don't think we'll get to wrapping today. So the next time we'll be on Meadow Grove. Like I said, this is just a rare one for a video because of everything. And I've not been on Marwell for so long, I don't know what I'm doing on there. I will need a few minutes to look around the map and figure out what I was doing, which in reality wouldn't take me long, but I'm in the mood for this. I've been really actually enjoying Meadow Grove with the small equipment of late. Like, I am tempted to make it a series, but at the same time, I don't want to. I want to keep it for streams right now. Alrighty, that is it. That's where we'll call it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, we should be back tomorrow with regular scheduled stuff, ideally, minus the video. Video will be Truxton tomorrow. So until next time, hope you guys have enjoyed, and appreciate your patience with all of this. Catch you guys later. See ya.